Deep within the heart of Europe, there lies a secret few travelers ever discover. A waterfall taller than the Eiffel Tower, not in the famed Alpine landscapes of Switzerland or the rugged fjords of Norway, but here, unexpectedly, in Austria. This is not merely a tale of water tumbling from daunting heights, but of nature's grand design, where elemental power and tranquil beauty converge in one breathtaking spectacle. Picture yourself standing at the base of Krimml waterfalls, the mist rising around you as the thunderous cascade echoes across the valley. The journey to reach this marvel is no less remarkable. Crossing high mountain passes where winding roads reveal castles perched on distant crags and villages blanketed in winter's fresh snow. Every turn unveils a new secret, a new story etched into Austria's landscape. Stay with me, for at the end of our journey, I will share a hidden secret of these mountains, one that reveals the true heart of Austria. Join me on this adventure of discovery, and let us explore together the wonders that await, far from the well-trodden paths. Did you know there's a waterfall in Austria taller than the Eiffel Tower? Welcome to Krimml Waterfalls, the largest in Europe, plunging 1,247 feet in 3 majestic tiers. The journey begins at the base, where the sheer force of water is almost palpable, a living, breathing entity shaped by the glaciers above. Each tier, carved over millennia, tells a story of relentless movement, sculpting the valley below and nourishing the lush forests that cling to its sides. Stand close, and you feel the cool mist upon your skin, each droplet carrying the memory of ancient snows. The sound is all-encompassing, a deep, rolling thunder that reverberates through your bones. It is a humbling reminder of nature's power, and yet, in the spaces between the roaring water, a delicate beauty emerges: mosses, wildflowers, and rare alpine butterflies that flutter in the spray. In the depths of winter, the falls undergo a magical transformation. As the temperatures plummet, the cascade slows and freezes, forming intricate ice sculptures that glisten in the pale sunlight. The valley, now blanketed in snow, falls silent, save for the occasional crack and groan of shifting ice, a cathedral of winter wonder. Climbing the winding trail alongside the falls, you encounter a succession of viewing platforms, each offering a new perspective. From the lower tier, the full height is hidden, but as you ascend, the panorama widens. The torrent's fury gives way to tranquility at the upper basin, where the water gathers before its dramatic plunge. The forest here is ancient, sheltering deer and shy marmots who emerge at dusk. The air is tinged with wild herbs, and the path is often dappled with sunlight filtered through a canopy of beech and pine. If you're fortunate, you may glimpse a golden eagle soaring high above, riding the thermals that swirl around the cliffs. Local legends abound, stories of spirits inhabiting the waters, or ancient druids who once held rituals here. Whether you believe them or not, it's hard not to sense something otherworldly as you gaze up at the falls, their ceaseless motion echoing the passage of time itself. The Krimml waterfalls are more than a natural monument. They are a living link between Austria's wild past and its present, drawing visitors from all corners of the globe. Yet, despite their grandeur, there remains an intimacy here, a sense of discovery that is uniquely personal. So, pause and take it all in. The journey has only just begun, and already Austria reveals a face that few expect: wild, powerful, and utterly captivating. Next, journey to Kreuzenstein Castle, perched high above the Danube's gentle curve and the shadowy expanse of the Vienna woods. This formidable fortress, with its stone ramparts and soaring towers, seems to rise organically from the rock, as if conjured by the land itself. It is a place where history lingers in every corridor, and where legends lie just beneath the surface. The castle's origins date back to the Middle Ages, when its walls shielded villagers from marauding armies and sheltered the ambitions of noble families. Over centuries, it has witnessed battles, celebrations, and the slow march of peace. Stepping through its massive gate, you enter a world apart, where echoes of feasts and festivals still seem to linger in the Great Hall. Kreutzenstein is perhaps best known today as a cinematic icon. Its dramatic silhouette and brooding presence have starred in films and television series, most notably in The Witcher, where it transformed into a realm of magic and intrigue. Yet, beyond the lights of the cameras, the castle's real magic lies in its atmosphere, heavy with the scent of old stone and secrets. Wander through its labyrinthine passages, and you'll find ancient armories, ornate chapels, and hidden staircases worn smooth by centuries of footsteps. From the ramparts, gaze out over the misty forests and the winding river far below, a panorama unchanged for generations, save for the occasional flash of modern life. In spring, the castle gardens burst into bloom, filling the courtyards with vibrant color and the hum of bees. In winter, snow drapes every turret and battlement, lending the fortress an ethereal beauty that seems plucked from a fairy tale. Local guides share tales of ghosts and treasures, of secret tunnels beneath the castle, and of lost love affairs that ended in tragedy or triumph. Each room, each archway, seems to guard a story, and as you explore, you become a part of that tapestry, woven into Austria's living history. Kreutzenstein Castle is not merely a relic of the past. It is a testament to endurance and imagination, cherished by those who walk its halls today. Its stones have absorbed the joys and sorrows of countless lives, and in their silent strength, they invite us to pause and reflect. As you wander through these ancient halls, the adventure continues. Beyond the castle's gate, the Alps beckon, promising yet greater wonders and secrets waiting to be unveiled. Then, rising above all, is Großglockner, Austria's highest peak, soaring to a majestic 12,461 feet. Here, the landscape shifts from rolling forests to jagged snow-clad summits, where the air thins and the scale becomes almost, well, incomprehensible. The mountain, crowned in ice, commands the horizon with an ancient, silent authority. The famous Großglockner High Alpine Road winds its way over 30 miles across this formidable terrain, offering 36 breathtaking curves that carve a path between sky and stone. Each bend reveals a new vista: green valleys cascading beneath sheer cliffs, glaciers glinting in the sunlight, and distant peaks fading into the blue haze of the horizon. Driving this road is a rite of passage for adventurers and dreamers alike. The journey is demanding, each switchback a test of nerve and skill, but the rewards are truly unparalleled. Along the way, marmots dart between boulders and ibexes perch on impossible ledges, their movements a reminder that this land has always belonged first to its wild inhabitants. At the summit, the Kaiser Franz Josefs Hohe viewpoint offers an unrivaled panorama of the Pasterze Glacier and the mountain's towering spire. On clear days, the light dances across the ice, painting the slopes in shades of silver and blue. The wind carries the distant call of eagles, and for a moment, the world feels both immense and intimate. Großglockner is more than a mountain. It is a living symbol of Austria's wild soul. For centuries, it has inspired poets, artists, and explorers, each seeking to capture its elusive grandeur in word or image. The mountain is a place of pilgrimage, where the boundaries between humanity and nature blur. In summer, meadows at the base burst into a riot of color: alpine roses, gentians, and edelweiss painting the slopes with delicate beauty. Herds of cattle graze on the rich grass, tended by shepherds who carry on traditions stretching back generations. In winter, snow envelops the land, transforming it into a silent, crystalline landscape. Legends swirl around Großglockner, from tales of hidden treasures to stories of daring ascents and tragic losses. Each visitor writes their own chapter in this ongoing saga. their footsteps echoing those of countless explorers before them. Here, at the top of Austria, you sense the heartbeat of the Alps, a rhythm both ancient and eternal, inviting all who arrive to pause, breathe, and marvel at the untamed beauty of our planet. Afterward, our journey brings us to the Margaritza Reservoir, a shimmering emerald jewel cradled among the high peaks. This alpine lake is no ordinary body of water. It is a vital reservoir, gathering meltwater from ancient glaciers and channeling it to power the region below. Here, nature and human ingenuity exist in perfect harmony. The reservoir itself stretches across a broad plateau, its waters reflecting the surrounding summits like a polished mirror. On calm days, the surface is so still, it seems to blur the line between sky and earth, enveloping visitors in a sense of infinite space and tranquility. Yet, beneath this serenity lies a marvel of engineering. Dams and tunnels channel the glacier's bounty, sustaining communities and industry throughout the year. The construction of Margaritza was a feat of determination, overcoming formidable obstacles to harness the mountain's hidden power. In summer, the shores are alive with wildflowers and songbirds. Hikers follow winding paths along the water's edge, pausing to picnic or simply gaze at the ever-changing tapestry of light and color. Fishermen cast their lines in search of trout, their quiet patience echoing the slow rhythms of the mountains. As autumn arrives, golden larches reflect in the reservoir's depths, painting the landscape in hues of amber and fire. In winter, snow transforms everything. Ice forms along the shore, and the lake becomes a study in silver and white, stark yet beautiful. Photographers and artists are drawn to Margaritza's unique light, capturing its moods in canvas and film. The reservoir is a place both wild and accessible, where the modern world feels far away and time seems to slow. Local legends tell of spirits that guard the waters, rewarding those who respect the land and its gifts. Whether you come to hike, fish, or simply to breathe the clear mountain air, Margaritza offers a rare kind of peace, a reminder of the delicate balance that sustains life in these high places. As we leave the reservoir, the mountains seem to gather around us, sheltering secrets yet to be discovered. The journey is not over. There is still one last stop, where nature's majesty meets the quiet resilience of alpine life. Finally, our journey concludes in Heiligenblut, a serene alpine village nestled deep within the heart of Austria's grand national park. Here, time seems to slow, and the pressures of the outside world melt away beneath the watchful gaze of snow-capped peaks. It is a place of quiet strength, where nature and humanity coexist in gentle harmony. Heiligenblut is a mountaineer's dream, its narrow lanes flanked by wooden chalets with steeply pitched roofs designed to shed the winter snows. Smoke curls from chimneys, and the scent of pine and fresh bread fills the air. The village square, centered around a centuries-old church, is a gathering place for locals and visitors alike, where stories and laughter are shared long into the night. Surrounding the village, the landscape is untouched, a vast wilderness of forests, rivers, and meadows. In spring, wildflowers blanket the fields, their colors dazzling against the backdrop of lingering snow. In summer, cows graze on high pastures, their bells echoing across the valley. Autumn brings a golden glow to the larches, and in winter, the village is transformed into a pristine wonderland. Life here is shaped by the rhythms of the seasons. Villagers maintain traditions passed down through generations, crafting intricate woodwork, making cheese from mountain milk, and celebrating ancient festivals that mark the turning of the year. Hospitality is a way of life, and guests are welcomed as family. For those who seek adventure, Heiligenblut offers a gateway to the high trails, climbing routes, and hidden glens of the national park. Yet, there is also solace for those who crave stillness. quiet walks through snow-laden forests, moments of reflection by crystal-clear streams, and nights filled with stars so bright they seem to sing. The beauty of Hilligan Blut is not only in its setting but in its spirit. Here, amid the towering peaks, people live in close connection with the land, respecting its power and drawing strength from its serenity. Each sunrise brings new possibilities, and each sunset closes the day with a promise of peace. As our journey draws to a close, remember this: the greatest treasures are often found in the quietest places, where the wonders of nature and the warmth of human kindness meet. Hilligan Blut is one such treasure, a sanctuary for the soul, waiting to be discovered by those willing to wander off the beaten path. And so, our journey through Austria's hidden wonders comes to an end. From the thunderous might of Krimml waterfalls to the tranquil embrace of Hilligan Blut, each step has revealed a new side to this remarkable land, a place where natural beauty and human history blend in perfect harmony. But before you go, I have a challenge for you, which is Austria's most famous mountain pass road, stretching over 30 miles with 36 breathtaking curves. Leave your answer in the comments below and share your own stories of adventure, whether in the Alps or in the hidden corners of your own world. If you've been inspired by these breathtaking landscapes and the promise of discovery, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more incredible destinations. Until next time, may your journeys be filled with wonder and your spirit always open to adventure.